guys. Zach?
Yogi, you guys, I think the second half of the first half, sorry, I know that's kind of phrased wrong. You ended the first half on like a 23-5 run. It seemed like you started a little bit slow. They stayed with you for a little while. Just what allowed you to, I guess, really put your foot down on their throat there?
I say the way we played defense and it led to our offense. We wanted to go out the first half with a strong, you could say, finish just for that half. So I think we did that in that run.
Jeremy?
I'm sure you guys probably both saw like Michigan and Purdue losing today. How much was focus sort of an emphasis pregame for a game like this? Just kind of focusing on the task at hand.
Well, really, we learned that from our Eastern Washington game. If you don't get up with 14 from the start, they start to gain confidence and they think that they can play with you. So tonight we just wanted to start from the beginning, and that's what we did.
I mean, as you prepare for all these games, how hard is it maybe to get up for an opponent that might not be as big of a name as like Pittsburgh? Is that something that's hard to do, or you just have to work through that?
I don't think that's hard to do for our team because we emphasize every game's a big game. So even against Savannah State, that's like, a national championship game to us. So when we go out there, we want to give everything we got like it is our last game. So that game can transfer over to the next game so we can get, wins on top of wins.
Yogi, how much more comfortable would you say Emmett is now from what you've seen in practice from August till now? What areas is he most comfortable in that he wasn't then? And, how much better do you think he can get by the time the season's over?
I think the way that Emmett's playing, the reason he's playing so well is because he's battling Hunter in practice every day. Hunter's going at him, and Emmett's going back at him. So I feel like Emmett feeds off of Hunter, and it just translates over to the games. So Emmett's just going out there doing everything he does in practice. I feel like Emmett can pass well out the post, especially when he gets in that alley. He can finish down low. He's a great offensive rebounder. We definitely need him out there doing that for us. So if he just has that same confidence in everything that he's doing in practice, he'll play well.
Mike?
Yogi, Stan's kind of adjusting to a new role right now. How good was it, do you think, for him to sort of come out and play an extended stretch tonight and have some good minutes out there?
Yeah, one thing about Stan is kind of hard guarding him in the front court, especially when he's going full speed, because he knows how to use his body very well. That's one of the gifts that he has. He can use his body going in for a layup or just driving down the lane. So when Stan just makes the simple passes, that stretcher he was in there, I saw Stan have some great assists, to Nick and to Emmett and guys like that. So when Stan just goes downhill, doesn't slow down, go full speed, make a simple pass, great things to happen for our team.
Sam?
You guys out-rebounded these guys 42-24. It might have been your best rebounding game to date. What was different about this? Was it just the matchups, or was it something you guys were doing?
Really, the coaches emphasized on cracking them, blocking out, and we took a lot for not out-rebounding Pittsburgh. So coming in here, we wanted to make that statement.
Go ahead.
What kind of challenges did Savannah State's full court pressure present to you guys? I know that Louisville's a very good, ball pressure team. Was that kind of like a preview for what's ahead on Tuesday, maybe?
That was, a great, pre-test for us. We do know Louisville presses, so we wanted to go out there and try and beat the press as best we could, pass, attack, move. So it was a good pre-test for us.
Okay. Time for one more, and I'll get Coach. Go ahead.
I don't know how much you all looked ahead to it.
They have.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I guess just how do you feel like you did against that press? It seemed like it got you a little bit early, but maybe just as a whole backcourt, you grew a lot more comfortable with it as the game went on.
Yeah, at one point I know I had a turnover throwing it, trying to throw it under the backboard, but after that I feel like we weren't very stagnant with the ball. We got it out, pushed, looked up the court, looked towards the middle. I think that's the biggest thing for us. We just can't hold the ball. We just got to attack the press.